Hello. Welcome to the Zuli Mommy YouTube channel. I am Gabby. Here we talk about from topics related to pregnancy all the way up to early childhood development. Today's topic is all about you're pregnant. Now what? What are some things that we should be doing when we find out we're pregnant? So I know it can get a little cray out there, ladies, but we pregnant. We pregnant. We pregnant. We pregnant. We pregnant. Can you see this belly, y'all? Y'all see this belly? We pregnant. We pregnant. We pregnant. Pregnant. We pregnant. Belly is pumping. Ow. Belly is pumping. I'm probably gonna cut this out. I'm doing too much, but we here. We here. Now, what am I supposed to do? Okay. So yeah, pregnant. Now what? So here I'm gonna share just my top. I don't even know how many numbers we're gonna get to. We'll see. What should you do when you first find out you're pregnant? So the first thing that I suggest you do is plant your feet, ground yourself, and take a deep cleansing breath. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Can you do it with me? Relax your shoulders, relax them bad boys, and do it again. Just a deep inhale and slow exhale. And just let it out. So sometimes something I say to myself is that I inhale confidence and I exhale doubt. I inhale confidence and I exhale doubt. So finding out you're pregnant can bring about just a range of emotions. If you've been, some people, you may have been wanting to get pregnant for a while now and have gone through some fertility issues. This could be completely unplanned. You could be confused and don't know what to do. So that's why I recommend just taking that deep breath in, and even if this is a planned pregnancy, it can still bring out some different feelings that you may not have realized it may bring out. So I definitely encourage everyone, just take a deep breath in and let it out and just sink into that moment as best as you can. It's gonna be a whole new experience, a whole new journey. I encourage you to just take that deep breath, So that's number one. Inhale, exhale, okay? Second step, you find out you're pregnant. Figure out what you want to do. Again, this could have been planned, unplanned, whatever your circumstances are. Take the time that you need to think through what your options are, for keeping the baby, adoption, abortion. Depending on what state you live in, you want to start being active about what your options look like for you and your family. So that's number 2. Number 3, definitely encourage you to really take care of yourself. This is a time for self-care. Your body's going to be going through a whole heap of changes. Some people end up with those unicorn pregnancies, like my big sister, who barely had any symptoms, but then the rest of us may experience, nausea, vomiting, very tired, so be prepared for that. You're going to need extra to really listen to your body and really give your body what it needs in that moment, if possible. I know everybody's circumstances are different. So when you can, really allow your body to rest as much as you can. So that is number 3. Listen to your body. Number 4, look into some prenatal vitamins, okay? You're now growing another human life. So you want to get your prenatal vitamins and nutrition together. Again, your body's going through so many changes. It's going to be really hard to keep up and really stay on track with those things. So also, don't feel too bad if you have like a slice of pizza or something you really don't need to be eating. But hey, there's a lot going on, but you want to be, especially in the beginning, there's so much development happening for your baby in those first like 9 weeks. It's pretty crazy. I definitely encourage you to get some good research, some prenatal vitamins. Figure out, are you a gummy person? Are you a regular pill person? Are you looking for something that's completely vegan? Are you looking for something plant-based? What are you looking for? Are you looking for something that has probiotics in it? Think about your lifestyle and really what prenatal vitamin you're likely to take. I know I personally did the Me and Baby 2 prenatal vitamins. I will say they're hella big, okay? And I know my sister, she did some gummies, and I was low-key jealous because she could just pop those, boom, boom, boom. And even if you need to switch, you may need to switch, but you want to make sure that you have a well-rounded vitamin. You really want something that has good amount of vitamin D, good amount of folic acid. Those are some things to be looking for in your vitamins. So make sure you do your research. Make sure you're also eating a well-balanced diet, again, as best as you can during this time. And because your hormones are going so out of whack, you also want to try your best to stay hydrated. Actually, you really need to stay hydrated. Especially for my mamas out there who are, that morning sickness, which is basically all day sickness, is hitting you hard. You really need to replenish your body with some fluids, whether it's water or other hydration sources. You really need to make sure you're staying up on your hydration. So that's number 4, prenatal vitamins, nutrition / hydration. Okay, we're just lumping all that into a category. Number 5, find a provider. Start thinking about, okay, how do I want my birth to look like? Who do I want supporting me? What providers are available in my area? Because you want to get an appointment scheduled on the books. You don't want to wait too long, especially during like these COVID times. I know policies are changing and fluctuating on the daily, on the weekly, on the monthly, on the whatever. So you really want to kind of get in there with the provider and see how you mesh in case you need to switch providers or what have you, or you're moving and things change. But I really encourage you, this is the time to really start researching, if you haven't already, the best provider for you and your family. So that is number 5. Get your provider together. Number 6, figure out how you're going to share the news, either to your partner, family, friends, what have you. You don't necessarily need to share it to the whole wide world right now because you're still digesting being pregnant. You're doing all these things to care for yourself. So you're protecting your space and your environment. But you may want to share the news with your partner, the other parent. Let them know what's going on so that you guys can start coming with a plan together of how best to continue the pregnancy and moving into parenthood. So yeah, number 6, share the news. Again, it doesn't need to be everybody right now, but you definitely need to, once it's confirmed and everything, share it with, share it. Number 7, we're on number 7. Pregnancy apps. Okay, look at some pregnancy apps. I know there's What to Expect has a really cool app that goes week by week. Tells you everything that's going on through your body compared with like a fruit or whatever random object they've got going on. But it's just really handheld. Boom, it tells you it really does give you like some lists of foods to eat, things to avoid, and they've got cute little articles on there. What's the other one? Oh, I think it's like Pregnant Baby Center. Baby Center has another app. If you're thinking about, okay, getting into some childbirth classes or what have you. The last thing, this is number 8. I think we're on number 8. Finances, okay? Think about your finances. I know this is not something we always talk about, but finances are super important. You need to think about, you want to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, that you have everything ready, or that you're working towards getting your finances together. If you are struggling financially, There, depending on your community where you live, there are a lot of resources that are available to you. So reach out either to a birth doula or other local community organizations, and see what resources are available to you to help support you throughout this pregnancy and transition into parenthood. So definitely encourage you to really reevaluate your finances. If you feel pretty solid, really think about, okay, what are some investments or some ways that you can really ensure your child's well-being as they continue to grow and into their own adulthood? How can you set them up for success financially throughout their life? So I really encourage you to just look at finances. Birth can be extremely expensive. Some of those hospital visits start to add up. So also want to look at your insurance. What do they cover? Can you use two different insurances, or do you have a HSA plan? So really think about the finances regarding childbirth and becoming a parent. So those are my 8 tips of things to do when you find out you're pregnant. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you like what I'm doing on this channel, what we're doing on this channel. Thank you so much for spending your time watching this video, and see you next time. Bye.